Blocking 101. Never force the ball into double coverage, especially.
Time to get back into the action. A red zone alert here. First and goal at around the 8-yard line.
Let's go! What? 90! What? 90!
And here's Bennett. From the gun, he'll throw. And it's caught. Touchdown. In for the score. And his guys are an extra point away now from taking the lead. Well, that's about as quick of a passing touchdown as you'll ever see right there.
Everyone has a section in their playbook called the quick game. That was a super quick game. Out of the hands of the thrower, bam, right to the receiver, successfully for a touchdown.
How in-depth is that quick game part of the playbook?
It's pretty in-depth because people want the ball in the hands of the quarterback into the playmaker's hand.
Coming up here, this defense looking for a third down stop in the second quarter.
Here we go now. Blue 90.
He'll look to throw. And he'll work it inside the 30 to the 29-yard line. They'll get 10 there, but it leaves them just short for fourth down. Coming up here, this defense looking for a third down stop in the second quarter.
Let's go!
Now Bennett on 3rd and 2. He gets it to Brown. Complete. And he's going to have a first down as he's brought down at the 44-yard line. Just a gain of a couple, but good enough to keep the drive. So here's the situation upcoming. Second quarter, third down, and this defense just trying to force the field goal attempt.
Here we go! Brand 38! Brand 38!
From the gun on third down, Bennett. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he will have a first down at about the 21-yard line.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
This offense, they've got a really nice drive going, and now it's first and goal. They'll try and run for it on first and goal. And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. It'll be a 3-yard pickup, and it brings up second and goal.
They just keep trying, but so far, finding no room for him to run.
None whatsoever. In fact, you run the numbers. He's under 3 yards a carry at the moment. Second and goal from inside the 5. Bennett operating from the gun. And it's caught. Touchdown. As his guys are in for 6. And his guys are able to strike for 6. Heck of a start to his season. He had 2 touchdowns in the opener last week. Another one here in week 2.
Well, I don't want to call him a touchdown machine this early, but sometimes you get locked in.
We have a red zone alert. This defense giving up ground, and they'll look to stop a 2nd and 1.
Here we go!
On 2nd down, Baker. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. It'll wind up being a loss of 2. And all of a sudden here, it's 3rd down.
We all have habits. We can be somewhat predictable, and you know me pretty well on 2nd down and short. What I like to say?
Play action.
Yeah, without a doubt, I thought that was a great...
Nowhere to go here. He lost the football.
On plays like this where the ball comes free, it's often unusual for the team that lost it to get it back. because this is a quarterback. The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction, downfield, or have moved away from him. In this case, though, a teammate is able to come up with the ball.
Looking at it from a defensive perspective. A big play coming up for this defensive unit. They're down, but just by a bit on the scoreboard. Can they get this third down stop in the third quarter? Now Bennett to throw. Off play action. Rolling to his left. And he'll just toss it away. So he throws it away, and that brings up fourth down. And this defense in a little bit of a tight spot here. The ball is inside the red zone. Second down and 6.
Let's go.
Bennett now to throw on second down. Throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. The 6 yards on the pickup, and it leaves him with a first and goal.
So many times you hear today's NFL described as a space game. Get your best players into space with the football in their hands. That's why sometimes you just swing it out to your runner, get him out in the flat, and let him have a chance to make people miss an open field.
This will be caught at about the 6. Second and goal. Well, clearly one of his advantages as a passer is his height. Sit back in the pocket, fired over the middle. That makes things tougher defensively, doesn't it?
It really does, because your goal is to move the quarterback off his initial spot when he gets his drop back completed.
And he is into the end zone for a touchdown. A great effort there. His second way to stretch that lead.
I know we don't talk about it enough, but the intelligence level of the guys up front blocking, the offensive linemen, maybe the smartest guys in football overall. Add in a little bit of
It's a third down situation in the fourth quarter. Time to see if this defense is up to the task.
Here we go. Grand 38.
And here's Bennett from the gun on third down. Being chased out left. And incomplete here on third down. You can tell they were hoping for a flag there offensively. Several on the sideline motioning. Hey, why not a penalty? Why not a penalty? So they just got the ball off the interception. Now can this offense take advantage? Great field position, 1st and 10 in the red zone. Now this offense about ready to take over again. They were forced to punt last time, and I doubt sincerely that they'll have to punt here.
would end up punting, starting with this type of field position. Neither do they. Great starting spot, great opportunity to run your full playbook. If they want to take a shot here, they can go ahead and do it.
Now Bennett looking to throw on second down. Dancing to his left. And incomplete there. A nice hit. Jars the ball free and brings up third down.
Once you get into the red zone and the safeties have less ground to cover, you'd better be quick with your delivery. Not much space to get a ball in there.
Yeah, when that field shrinks with those safeties, it's almost like there's a couple extra defenders out there, right?
It certainly is. They end up taking up extra space just because there's not enough space for receivers to run through.
From the gun on third down. Bennett. Oh, incomplete. Nearly the pick they needed. They would have loved one there, but at least it does get them to fourth down.
I think he's taking an awful chance with the football right there. You've got to lead, you've got to protect it, and he's taking chances putting it out there in a little bit of jeopardy.
Especially in a spot like this, fourth quarter, as you said, trying to cling to that advantage.
Yeah, that one probably should have been picked, huh?
So they settle for just the 3, but clearly right now anything helps trying to salt this one away in the 4th.
Without it.
No hesitation in this situation. Down a couple scores late in the game. This offense is staying out there on 4th.
Set. Blue 90. Blue 90.
Got to try it here. He's back to throw. Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Ali. The time to pull out the stops is now, and they convert there on 4th down. Clock management definitely critical here if they want to get back in this game. We get back to this one with the offense trying to put the finishing touches on a possible victory, essentially just needing a first down to end it. The defense, though, they do have all 3 timeouts. That one looks like he'll throw here. Forced out to his left. Runs through the contact. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away incomplete. Now that'll bring up 2nd down.
They certainly thought they had him surrounded and probably thought they were going to get him on the ground and get the sack, but he was able to elude that. And even though it threw it incomplete downfield, if you're a defensive back, you're loving the pressure that you're seeing from your front.
And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. Now the Dolphins are going to halt the action here. It's a timeout as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down. And now following that timeout, the defense back out onto the field. The offense on 3rd down, just a 20% success rate at 2 of 10. This is 3rd and 11.